Hi there, welcome to Gray's Outdoors. Today I'm doing an unboxing and testing of a rechargeable head torch by a company called Sunblesa. So welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to do the unboxing here and just show you the actual torch, and then tonight, where it's nice and dark, we'll move out to the local woodland and give it a test. So this is how the torch is presented. It comes in a little cardboard box. Oops, sorry about the light there. And it's got a few features and benefits around it which we will go over at a later stage. Let's open it up and have a look. So the only thing in the box is a protective case, and we are assuming that the torch is inside. So what we've got is an instruction manual, the recharger, and the torch. The instructions are pretty simple, but they are all in English. The torch tells you it's a headlamp, just in case you didn't know it. It's on the front and back. It's got nice reflective strips on the side, so it makes you visible, and then the little headlamp has got some cogs in it, so when you turn it down and want to look in your rucksack, it enables you to do that without taking the torch off. Great stuff. It's also really light. It's 49 kilograms. Let's just have a quick look at that. So for you guys who want to keep things as light as possible, or perhaps are running on the trail, that's pretty light, and it shouldn't come off with that nice silicone sealant. I've run with a torch before. It was a little bit heavy and tends to drop in front of your eyes after a while. Let's switch it on. So it comes locked, which means that when you push the power button, I'm facing it to myself. When you push the power button, you get that little light. I don't know if you can see it over there. Let me try it down here. Much better. So what the instructions say is hold the buttons down for 3 seconds, and the buttons are on either side of this. There's a power and a mode button, so we'll hold them down for 3 seconds and see if it works. 1, 2, 3. Well, everything's working fine, so I'm going to charge it up. Oops, switch it off. I'm going to charge it up. The input for the charging lead is at the bottom. And I'm off to the woodlands tonight when it's nice and dark, and I will see you there to test it out. So welcome to the woodland. It's 20 to 11 now. It only gets dark pretty late here in the UK in summer, so I managed to come out and get some darkness, as you can see around me. You can see I've got the light on my head at the moment, and there's 2 lights or 2 globes on it. One is the main, which is the white, which gives you white high, white medium, white low, and the other one is a green, white or red. It alternates depending on how you use the mode buttons. There's 2 main buttons. There is the one button activates the one side and the other button activates the other side. Simple enough. Within those colors there's also SOS and strobe, and the battery is a 700 milliamp lithium polymer battery. I had to read it to get it right. So let's see it in action. Just had to move a bit. It's starting to rain, so I didn't want to get on my screen. So we're going to start off with the main white light, and I'm going to switch my camera light off. I'm still here. So that's the lowest beam, perfect for reading, as you can see on my hand. Touch it again. and you get the medium beam, which is fine for walking up to about, gives me about, what, 10 yards, 8 yards of light. And then if we hold it down again, we get the bright light. If you're looking down there, you can see all the trees around. And holding the button down just a few more seconds gives you the strobe. Lastly, having a look at the little light on the right. This globe is operated by the right hand side of the button and alternates between white, green and red lights. In the red light mode, it's got a SOS mode. It also has a memory function, which means it reverts back to the last light color used. Let's just give it a go. And then it gets a little brighter. If you hold it down, it goes to the different color. So we've got our red there. If you hold that down for 5 seconds, it goes to the SOS mode, which is the Morse code, 3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots. And then if you hit it again, it goes to a flash and then off. But if you hold that down, you get your battery notification on that little piece. I hope you can see it. So overall, a great little piece of kit. I give it about a 9 out of 10. The only markdown I really have is where the input goes for the charger is a little bit flappy. I think that needs to have a bit of a better seal, but a great piece of kit at $22.95 from Amazon. I'll put the link down below. Hope you have a lovely evening. I'm going to bed.